While the association's main focus is to assist and empower senior immigrants in America, we also do our best to reach out to those in Afghanistan living under poverty. In order to help rebuild Afghanistan and improve living conditions, our seniors collect donations from the community by holding fundraisers, which they then send to Afghanistan. Over the years, the Afghan Elderly Association has been able to send and raise over $30,000 in donations to Afghanistan through various sources, including Children of War, Kabul refugee camps through Ramazan Bashar Dost and Tahmina Hamid, Innovation Democracy, and Kabul Orphanage through Khayyum Qarqa. We are at the Matt Jimenez Community Center, where our Hayward Healthy Aging program takes place every Thursday.
یار در خانه و من تشلربان میگردم.
ایام که بدیدار تو بودم شادا.
الله.
هر روز سوالم از تو میاد جواب. هر که فلک طرح جدایی افغان پیام با کاغذ از دیدار.
مبارکتون باشه نجیبه جان.
دو نفر ما بسیار موفقتی بگویم. تو سامی و بصیری و هم خبر داری؟ زی آشکار نهان یا مسبب الاسباب.
And I seen all this, the progress since month of October up to now, and I see the blood pressure actually is coming toward normal. Their blood glucose has changed, and some of them that they were in a 300 range of blood glucose. Now I see that those people is some of them at 207 now,
wow.
Or some of them within the normal range of 70 to 110. And their pain level actually decreased also because of their start exercising on a regular basis. I monitor the food right here, and I see that they took my recommendation using olive oil or canola oil.
So how did you decide that you wanted to get involved with the Afghan elderly on a complete volunteer basis?
When I graduated from the school, I said, okay, this is now the time to give back to those that they need me. My country gave me a lot. Who I am today is because of what I born and I was raised. So this is the time to give back, yes.
Oh, we really appreciate you. The community is receiving it well, the Hayward community?
Yes, it does. Community does receiving it very well. And the reason is because Fremont location was a little bit far for some of the mothers and mothers that they were going. And since they have it here, they like to come here, much closer. And as you can see, there's a lot of people are attending. You know?
Yes, it's a big crowd here today, I see. Yeah.
Yes.
کوکورشات شما و خاله نجیبه شما از وقتی که این پروگرام هیوارد ما Healthy Aging پروگرام هیوارد شروع شده شما بسیار regularly میایین این پروگرام ما میشه چقدر تغییرات شما کاکو جان رویات خانمتان دیدین که چقدر برشان فایده کرده این پروگرام و چطور مفید ثابت شده بر خود شما؟
ما تغییرات زیاد برای خانم میبینم. من خود یک مرد هستم تمام روزم در بیرون است یا کار است یا اولادا را بردن آوردن است و یه خانم همیشه در خانه کار و بسیار چرا که یک تشویش بسیار کلان دیده است طرف بچه خود که خداوند ببخشه بچهش شهید شد و از او خاطری من خواستم که از این خبر شدم که شما یک پروگرام یک کمیته را اینجا جور کردین من گفتم باش که از این حالت داخل خانه برای به همراه دمی کمیته باشه صحبت ها با خانم ها با اعضای کمیته شما با شما و با دیگرها یک جای صحبت کنن و بشنن و قصه کنن و راز دل کنن همون چیزی وقتهایی که در دلشان است همه بیرو برای کنیا یک تغییر برای که خدای ناخواسته این را یا دپریشن یا این گپ ها نگرد. با همون خاطر ما بسیار خوش شدم. تشکر چون ما بسیار خوش هستیم. ما می پروگرام که من یادها، خاطرات در زندگی، در فامیل همگی با هم صحبت میکنم. مادرهای اینجا همش کلگیشان یک تشویش دارن، تشویش روی دارن، تشویش دور از وطن است، دور از اولاد است، دور از هر خیش قوم، هر کس هر جای افتاده. وقتی که اینجا من اونو قصه ها را همشان میکنن و همی تماما دشاوشاتی که دارن اونو دور میشن و در یک فضای دیگر میان زندگی میکنن. تا هفته دیگر باز که میان با هم تو به این شکل پیش.
خوش دارم مدام 10 سال همینجا هستم.
همیشه دعا میکنیم. چه دعا میکنیم کجا میکنیم؟
جانی دور وقت خوش دل بگم.
خدا کنه.
جا نبینه خواری بالی نشینه جاجی بنده.
زنده باشی. خدا کنتان نکنه.
ما قربان تو سلام کنم.
سالیه جانم. خاله جان وزنتان خوب بسیار خوب شده از وقت کرده بسیار کم کردین وزنتان دیگه همین سپورتا و همین نیوتریشن همین چیزایی که میگه براتون که فالو کنین.
برای خود غذای صحی جور میکنم، از روغن و نمک چیزا زیاد پرهیز میکنم چون فشار من بسیار بلند است، نمیخوایم که فشار
اما تو کردین که نه نام خدا
حال وزن من بسیار کم شده، من خودم میفهمم اسم.
That's nice. How did you realize that there is a need for an Afghan Elderly Association? If you can briefly tell me how did it all start?
This is a actually this is a very big story, you know. So it comes from a big background, but I would like to explain to you very briefly. So that in 1991. I was a new arrival in the United States, and I was working with the International Refugee Tutorial Services in Fremont as a visitor volunteer. So the president of the board, Dr. Patricia Armenian, she asked me to provide interpreter services for her to interview the Afghani seniors for her research project, you know, leading towards her PhD. So in the beginning, I thought that our seniors in here in the United States, they are very happy and they have a wonderful life, and because their life here is much, much better than Afghanistan. But unfortunately, when I interviewed them, I got a very opposite response from our seniors in the community. So it makes me very upset, and I was so worried about them. And then I talked to Patricia. I said, Dr. Patricia, I would like to help my seniors, so because I don't know why these people are always crying. And then she told me that these people are isolated and they have depression and stress. And I said, what is the meaning of isolated? What does stress and depression mean? Because I was new arrival and I was not familiar at all with these words. And then she explained it to me, and I was kind of very disappointed and have sympathy for my seniors. I said, at least I should do some things for these people. So what I did, and she told me that, okay, what do you want to do? I said, let me find my way what to do. And then she organized and set up a meeting with Mrs. Susan Schenfeld, the Director of Human Services Department of City of Fremont. And Susan helped me a lot. And then I was a volunteer with all my work. So what we did, we start our monthly health aging program at the Fremont Senior Center, like a gathering.
Yeah.
So we started with 12 people, 12 seniors, and that was immediately increasing. In a few months, that was increased to 60 people.
Wow.
So that was, I was kind of very shocked at how much these people needed.
And then, what year was it? Sorry,
that was in 1995,
okay.
November 1995, that was initially started with 12 people. And after that, in 1998, I received my nonprofit status. And then I started applying for funds, for grants to different foundations. In 2000, I received a very small grant from Kaiser Permanente. That was my first grant that I received from Kaiser Permanente, and still continuing till now. I really appreciate it there. So what I did, I started our weekly health aging program, which is still continuing, and then I had a contract with Alameda County Area Agency on Aging, Congregate Millside, for the expansion of the program. So program is still going on, and people are so happy with their socialization and everything.
If you can just give me one overall positive outcome that stands out, what would it be?
Actually, there is a lot of great outcomes, because, and I'm very so proud of everything, because I can see it from the beginning till now, the difference. That is, I can realize that. The first thing that I'm so very proud of it is the building their relationship in the community, which is very strong now. So they didn't even know each other, but now they're all friends. The other thing is very important, that they are very brave now to make their own decisions, that makes me very proud. They use the public transportation, they can go walking around, and they invite each other, and they are not very dependent to their families at all now. They are very independent.
Wow.
So that makes me very happy. Another thing, that this socialization program keep them to reduce the isolation and depression. Most of those women always telling me that if this program was not existed, they will be already in the nursing home.
Well, that's very strong.
Right.
I know that you've started working on an expansion program of the AEA, and particularly in the cities like Hayward. It's a very new project you started. How is that going?
We approached from Hayward. This was earlier of this year. So we approached by several seniors that they're living in Hayward. They're very low income people too. So they requested if they have the same health aging program that we already exist in Fremont. So what I did, we immediately started to take actions, to establish some things for those people, because they are really needed. And then with the help of Recreation Department of Hayward, so we started our program, weekly health aging program, at